Hi guys, and welcome back to the Get Growth channel. As you know, if it's Thursday and it's already 4 p.m. in London, a new live event from us on YouTube is due. So this is the one that we're going to do today. And as you know, we have two series on the channel, the Get Growth TV, where we talk a lot about different marketing tools that you can use in your strategies, and now the ongoing Home SEO TV series, where we basically show you how to do different SEO tasks from home, so there you can tackle them that easily. And now what we're going to talk about today is something that somehow I feel that everybody is talking about right now, and I think that's something that you guys would have wanted us to talk about on our channel as well, and that is Game of Thrones Season 7. I'm waiting for it, but yeah, just kidding. We're not going to go talk about Game of Thrones today, but there is a specific reason why I opened their Facebook page here. Because today, as the title of the video says, of the live event, we're going to talk about the Facebook share hack. So basically, what I wanted to show you here on their page is a bit, and just this banner that looks really awesome, and everything on their page looks really good because they take care of their image a lot. There's a lot of interesting elements here, it's like the upcoming events, the videos that you can see, but I'm really interested in the articles that they share on this page, because yeah, you're going to add videos, you're going to add different events that you have, but on your Facebook page, something that is definitely going to come up is sharing articles. And as you see here, so the Game of Thrones shared one article about the Snap filter here, Snapchat filter, and as you can see, this is insider.com, the site, and they already have the snippet settings done for their site, and that's the reason why this looks so good. So like you have the image that is creepy, it catches your eye at the same time, and then you have the title of the article, the page that they shared here, and a short message that you can basically personalize for each page if you'd like to do that. Okay, so this is really interesting to see, but the reason why this is interesting is that it's not something special that the guys from this insider had to do in order for the share on Facebook that Game of Thrones gave to their article to look this good. This is just settings that they did to their site. So basically, each time someone shares a page, for example, if someone shares an article you wrote, it could look just as good. And that's what we're going to talk about today, basically how you can do this as well for your own site. I'm going to specifically talk about WordPress sites, but you can do this even if you don't have a WordPress site. I'm just going to talk a little bit about how you can do this on our site in Chief Content I'm going to show you, which is a WordPress site, and how you can do that with Squirrly. So basically, how you can have the same hack for your shares and basically enjoy the fact that people are sharing your content in such an awesome way, and how you can personalize this kind of content, so the image and the information that you find here on each of the pages that you have on your site. Okay, so let's get started here. So the first thing that you need to do if you have a WordPress site and you want to have this and to do it just like as easily as possible is to install the Squirrly plugin. You can find it in the WordPress plugin directory, or you can find it on our site on squirrly.co. You can also find the link for both of these sources that I'm talking about in the description of the video. So yeah, so if you have this, the first thing that you need to do is to go to SEO settings after you've activated the plugin that I have here. And then here, just scroll down until we get to this part. So we talked a little bit about Twitter in the last video that I've done here on the channel. Yeah, we talked then about Twitter cards and how you can basically have the settings done and validate your Twitter card. And then I think that was a really useful video for you guys. You can check it out in our video section on the channel. I'm gonna put a card in this video as well, so you can get really quick access to it as well. Okay, And then the first thing that you need to do here is basically add the social open graph object for your site. Yeah, so basically click yes here. So this means that now Squirrly can generate for your WordPress site the open graph information. So it can tell in a specific way, in a specific structure, to Facebook, what is the image in this article that is basically your featured image that you would like the article to be shared with, and then the information, so the title and then the description, as you can see here. So this is basically, you put the link to this and you have this part here, the image, the title of it, and then the description. Here's a link to the site to know which site it is, exactly as we've seen it here. So basically, yeah, the image, the title, and then the description, and of course the site it came from. And this just from this simple link here in the post. Okay, so we've activated this. Now let's go further and see how we can personalize this information for each article. So you can start writing a new article and then do the snippet at the end, or you can take an article that you already have and edited. I have an article that I started creating before this. As you can see, I'm starting to be obsessed these days with the season 7 that is going to come from Game of Thrones. So here the article is, what will Game of Thrones season 7 be all about? And of course, as I told you, this is an example, so I just started to write the article. Here in Squirrly, I put the keyword that I'm basically going to use for this article, and then I started to write it. So I have here like the first paragraph and the image, and now the live assistant keeps on telling me that I have to do more things in order to be fully optimized. Okay, but something that something that is interesting here, and the way that you can basically use Squirrly to personalize the snippet that you're going to see on Facebook for each page is from here. So after the editor, you have the Squirrly snippet here, and you're just going to click on Edit Meta and Open Graph. So it was open for me because I was looking over it just before this video. So yeah. So here's the title. So the title that we have is this one, and it just takes this automatically, but you can even change this. So let's say, okay, so on our page, the title is going to be what is season 7 of Game of Thrones will be all about. And here, let's just say that the title that we want to have on Facebook, find out all the best details and stories from Game of Thrones season 7. Game of Thrones. Right. Yeah. See? I knew that I have this Game of Thrones here. Okay. So we have that. Okay, so we have the title. And then, of course, it took the first paragraph. This is something that Squirrly will do automatically. So even if you don't do this for each page, if you optimize the article with Squirrly, it will automatically take the first characters, the first 160 characters from your article and put them here as a description. But let's see. Here, what will happen to all your favorite characters from Game of Thrones now that winter is here? Yeah, I think this is pretty good. So again, here I just added to made sure that the keyword that I had, Game of Thrones, is in this description because it helps a lot. Also in the title, that even though it's different from the one I have on page. And this title, this meta title, and this meta description will also appear on Facebook, so this is what Open Graph will take to show it, but it will also be the meta information that you will find when your article would be shown on Google in SERPs, so basically on Google or on Bing or on other search engines. So it's just like the title that is going to be shown there and the short description. And the important part that I was talking about, that the thing that gets you the most, I don't know, attention on Facebook is usually the visual element. Not always, but usually. And then we have to choose here basically the Open Graph image. So we're going to use this one. Use this image. Check this, use this image. Okay, here. So basically you have it now here. So this is the image that it's going to use. It's the same image that I have in the article. And I'm just going to click Save Changes. Okay? And now that's what it's going to show. So this is a short preview basically on how it's going to look on Google, the title, the description, and then the image. And if you like to change anything, say in the title to be everything written properly. Yes, here. Huh. What did I do? I think I clicked Control Save. But yes, as you see, it had all the details there. Just making sure that all of the things are saved here. No. Just a bit annoying. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to save it, and again, if you want to like delete this image and use a different one, you just could edit here, take this image out and choose another one. But yeah, but I like this one. It has everything I need. Use this image. Okay. And then I'm just going to save the draft again just to make sure that all the information is up to date. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do in order to have this really good looking share. And the advantages of this is that you will basically, as I was talking in the Twitter card video a lot, you basically have an element that could bring traffic to your site that's really easy to share for people, and it will also look really good on their page. So it's really good for them because, oh my god, I shared this, look how good it looks on my Facebook page. And then again, it catches people's eye in the feed, so people were actually going to go there. We're going to be really interesting. And again, if the title that you put here for your article, even if it's not the title that you used basically for your main article and in the URL to help you more in SEO, this is basically the title that you want to use in order for people to actually click on it, to feel that they could get a lot of information from it. That's what I used in this case, find out all about it, even though the title was different. Yeah, and if you have Squirrly, you also have the quick SEO. So this is another option that you have for the metadata that you have here. So basically in Facebook, again, you can do the same things here. So the title, the description, and here you can basically personalize them for the meta for the search engines, for Facebook and for Twitter to be different, because as I was saying here in the snippet tool, it takes the same information, and the title and the description will be the same, either if it's posted on Facebook or on Google. And if you'd like them to be different, and you just like you have a big Facebook strategy and you want on Facebook to have this really clickable title, but not to have the same thing on Google because it wouldn't make sense, then you can use that. You can use the quick SEO and basically determine that for this page, for this article, you have different meta information, so title and description for Facebook, different than Twitter or Google Plus or Google when it's shown in search engine result pages in SERPs. Okay, so that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the the episode that we had today on home SEO. And I also hope that, as well as me, you're waiting for the first episode of the season 7. And before you go from here, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, the video, if you liked it. Also subscribe to our channel here on YouTube just to have more videos like this. I know that in the next weeks you're going to learn a lot more about home SEO and how you can tackle different tasks with Florine. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. They're on the screen here. You can see them. On Twitter, we post a lot of lessons that you can learn more about marketing and SEO. And on Get Growth, you can learn more about the people behind different marketing tools, the founders and people that work in those companies. And of course, the last resource we have here is our blog, where we frequently post different articles that can help you become better marketers. Hope you enjoyed the episode from today. Have a great Tuesday and a great weekend. So bye-bye.